Last time we were able to set up OBS for recording our screen and various scenes. Today we are going to set up OBS for streaming in YouTube. So what we are going to do, we fire up our OBS. And then remember when we were setting it up, we went to tools and then auto configuration. So this is the fastest way of doing it. For instead of optimizing our OBS for recording, this time we are going to optimize it for streaming. So you click on next, and then as usual you select your canvas. I'm going to use my desktop, which is a full HD 1920 by 1080, and then I can decide to use 60 or 30, but I prefer 30 FPS. And then click on next. And the service we are going to use, we can use, we are going to stream to YouTube. I prefer hardware encoding. If you're having a powerful PC, then you can just use hardware encoding. So in this case, we have two ways you can be able to achieve that. The first one is to connect your account directly. So if I click on this, it will give me a pop-up where I'm going to sign in to my YouTube account, and then from there I can now stream directly, or I can decide to use a stream key, which is now the advanced method, where you're going to get a streaming key from your YouTube channel, and then you are going to come and save it in OBS so that it will use that to know exactly where it will be channeling the data to. So the first one, which is the recommended one, is connecting your YouTube account. So once you click on it, it will pop up and ask you to sign in. So I'll blur this part, then I'll allow it, and then you just click on continue. Once it is say authorization is successful and completed, you can close that window and then click on next. So we are now performing a bandwidth test, which may take some few minutes. So I prefer this method because you don't have to do so much. It has some very few steps. So the program has determined that these estimated settings, they are ideal for me. So this is the server I'm going to use, the bitrate, the hardware that I'm going to use. The quality will be the same as the stream, and then the base, resolution, the FPS, and everything. Now we can apply the settings there, and you'll get this window. This is the chart. The charts will stream themselves here, so you'll have control over them, and then you can manage the broadcasts using various methods that you want. You can put the thumbnail before you go online, and the title. Let's change the title, stream testing, and then the description. And then the privacy. For now I might decide to put it on private, but let's put it in public. The category, we are not gaming, we are just, I don't know, is it how to? Then nah, this is kind of education, so we click on education. And then this video is made for kids. Now the kids, this might be complicated for them, so it might be intimidating, so it would be good if we just not make it for them. And then we can decide to upload a thumbnail. I'll go to my desktop and let me use this one with the white background. Here I have that one now. And then the additional settings, then the legacy, you may decide to have it raw, but I prefer it at normal. You can decide to schedule this stream for later. If you're using a 360 video, then it's good you just click on this so that YouTube will know you're streaming a 360 video, and then you might be able to optimize that for the viewers. We can decide to remember the settings so that next time we don't need to set it up again if we are doing the same thing. Okay, then once you start broadcasting, then your stream will appear here, and you can select the one that you want to open. But for now, let's just go to YouTube Studio. So this is my YouTube Studio. I don't have anything streaming yet. We are going to have it in a few seconds once we hit on start streaming, and this is what is going to happen right now. Okay, so let's hit on start streaming. So I need to manage my broadcast before I proceed, which I think we did. We lost our settings. I decided to change some of the description because we are going to go public, and I don't want to annoy most of majority of my people there. So we are going to create a broadcast, but if you are 100% sure that you're okay, you want to go ahead and stream, then you can create the broadcast and start streaming. So what I am going to do is just to create a broadcast. So you'll wait for some few seconds, and then we have now our broadcast now working. And I'm going to mute my audio because the audio from my computer is terrible. I actually use an external microphone to do my recording. So now we are almost starting. So if I go to my channel and refresh, you can see we are live. How nice. So we are now recording at the same time we are streaming, and we have all the controls we can get to do on our live recording. So let's go somewhere like let's go to a live control room. We didn't start streaming. Once I click on start streaming, then I should be live. So I forgot to do that. Now we have that now running. So if I decide to go back to my OBS, I can monitor almost everything that I'm doing there. So we're now here. So at least I have one viewer, which I'm not sure if they will be annoyed or not, but we are just setting it up. So what you're going to do is you're going to stop streaming. Yes, I'm done. In case you want to use a live stream using a streaming key, so for you to get the settings using the advanced method, this is now using the stream key. You should not have your account connected. You go directly to YouTube. What you're going to use is the stream key, which is this one. Stream key, you copy this one, and then you can go ahead and make some adjustments here if you want to, but I'm not interested in that. I'll go back to my OBS and paste my key here and then hit on apply. If I want to stream, I'll just hit on start streaming, and it will start streaming live on YouTube directly and on the go. So for that, for you to control your broadcast, then you'll have to go to YouTube and then control it directly from your live stream. So that's the downside about it. If you connect your account, then you can manage everything now from your OBS, your broadcast, your chat, and everything. You'll see them here in your chat. Yeah, so I think we've covered both of them, and if you are stuck somewhere, just go to the comment region and post the question. I'll answer them. I usually check my comments. So thank you for watching the tutorial all the way up to the end. Let's meet in the next one.